Hey everyone, Hydrohead here, and this is Predator Hunters 2. This is issue number 1 of 4. This is basically picking up where Predator Hunters left off. Predator Hunters was a pretty good series. If you haven't read it, I'd recommend it. Actually, if you haven't read much of Predator in general, I would recommend looking up the Omnibus. It's a gorgeous omnibus. If you want to take a look at it, Dark Philly has a review that... pretty sure she has a review going over it. I'm sure that's where I saw it. Maybe that was Wilkes. Pretty sure Philly did. Anyway, it's a very, very, very pretty book, and it's usually easy to find for about $20 or less, like from in-stock trades or even from an LCS on sale. But let's go ahead and get into this one. So this is by Chris Warner, Augustin Padilla, Niraj Menon, and Michael Heisler. Chris Warner he's written Predator stuff before. He's a good writer. He did a very good job writing this. I thought the writing was fantastic. The artists, so for the most part, the art is pretty good. But when you're doing a Predator book, especially like in issue number 1, there's one scene that is like quintessential Predator, and in my opinion, you should probably be putting like 50% of your total time into this like one page. And this is always going to come up in any sort of Predator book, and it's basically the Predator reveal, where you see him for the first time. In this book, we see the Predator twice, like full shots of him twice. The second time is better than the first. The first, I'm just going to show it to you. It's not going to ruin anything. It's very obvious he's coming up. They don't trick you in the slightest there, so I'm not going to be giving anything away by that. I'm just not a big fan. The writing, though, is great. It's pretty much the team from Predator Hunters 2 are in Afghanistan hunting down a predator that's running around killing terrorists. Which is pretty funny because these guys are giving this, these Islamists are giving this big speech about Allah where they're about to kill this guy. He starts praying, and then a predator basically shows up, kills everybody, and he's like, "Oh God!" And so through the rest of the thing, so far every time they show the predator now, he says, "Oh God," before killing people, which is hilarious. But all right, do recommend this. I think you should go out and get it. It's $3.99. It's 1 of 4. If you're a trade person, I'm positive this will be made into a trade, so feel free to wait. Also, my biggest complaint, apart from this Predator that I'm going to show you, is I really would have liked to have seen Chris Warner do a solo, where he wrote and did the art himself. He does a very good job drawing Predators. The guy's talented, but he's an editor now, so I'm surprised that he even wrote this. Also, the cover, pretty cool cover. I really like the way this one's drawn, and then like the words, can't really see, but they're kind of a metallic sparkle finish. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see on here. They're pretty cool. Anyway, let's so this is basically what the art is looking like. It's very good. I mean, it's defined, it's action. The colors don't drown anything out, which is great. You see that a lot nowadays where colors drown shit out. But this right here, this should have been the money shot. The thing that, the page that you're like, yes, this is why I bought it. But look at this. He's got this like Funko Pop oversized head. His mask is just like eating into his chest somehow. His abs are pretty not defined. I don't know if that's the color washing it out or what. Honestly, this codpiece looks like a diaper. It's just a very unimpressive... I was disappointed. And also, it's not the best perspective. Like, it's very flat, and except for this right here and here. And I feel like it wasn't really sure how to do it. If he just shrunk the head down, like... this could have been so much better. But in my opinion, if you're doing a Predator book, the first reveal of the Predator should be the panel that you take, the page in this case, that you take the most time on. And I just don't see that here, which is unfortunate. Predator does show up again later. There's a fair bit of story. They even touch back on the original series, which is kind of cool. Not very much, just kind of reference and exposition about it. But I recommend it. It's good. It came out last Wednesday. I got my copy a little bit late, which is why I'm just now doing a review. And I'm not going to do one that ruins anything, just because I'd rather everybody go out and just check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching. I don't really got anything else to say. Hail Hydra, baby.